Okay, my friends. Last two double battles in the Tantalizer gym, outside of Tantalizer. I have the Tantalizer fight also most likely ready, but I will do that separate later. I want to double, triple, quadruple check some small stuff. But for the last two double battles we are ready now. I'm really nervous, especially about the Crobat double. What will be the next fight now? So my team is ready. I will just double check some small stuff. Okay. Looks fine. Check the range. This one as well one time. Yeah, that's fine. We have Hemi max level now. Adamant Nature with a zoom lens. Perfect IVs. Citrusberry Blaziken with this level is good. Let me check that one more time. Yep. Max roll close combat is 143. Okay, but can never close combat. We might get a level up. It will not matter. And you will always go for that move, and you will always. Okay. Just double checking. I don't want to spoiler the line. It's too much, but Rodont. Impish Nature with a Citrusberry, what is really important. 78 is the perfect level we want to be on. And Golly as well, Impish Nature, Citrusberry, still not maximized in special defensive. Yeah, and speed, but I mean, this Pokemon is fucking slow anyways. And max speed, Togedemaru. I just have the metal code here for some reason. I don't know actually why. Oh yeah, we have Lycanroc as well. Lycanroc is just Adamant Raspberry. I'm sure I don't need the Raspberry, but we don't need the damage item. I'm pretty sure about that at least. So we can just go for the Raspberry. Even I know that we will never see the Heat Wave. Basically, small spoiler. Okay, but still, let's focus on this fight. In my opinion, this is the hardest double. Especially if you want to play a deathless one. I think this is really hard. I think we have a really good solution now. But this Crobat is annoying as fuck. Like every fucking Crobat, actually. It's not like Havlucha annoying, but Havlucha in this double would be crazy. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Let's freaking do this. Hemi in slot 1, Blaziken in slot 2 is correct, right? Yeah, that's correct, okay. So, this double is absolutely demonic, and we can only do that because we thankfully have low-level mons, and yeah, I think Blaziken would bait a different move maybe, and we might need to level this up and maybe even max defensive, what you don't want to do in a regular run. So yeah, it matters that we are GMO, with Hamilton as well, of course. So the really important thing is this Crobat in this entire fight, in my opinion. It has a Flying Gem Acrobatics here. What is the only damaging move basically, what will do basically outside of Super Fang. What is just doing flat damage. And Screech and Tailwind. You can play, in my opinion, in a regular run with letting this Crobat just go for the Tailwind turn 1. Because if you don't show a kill, fast kill, it will go for Tailwind, turn 1. And then you can just like lock this maybe or something like that. Maybe it's possible like that. I think I have done that right like that, I think, in the winning run. But I sacked something. Obviously we can't sack, and now we don't want to have a Tailwind here at all. Tailwind will destroy the entire fight. We want to lock this into acrobatics, and if it sees a fast kill, and it will see fast kills, because this Pokemon is super fast, it will just use the move. We just need to show kills with acrobatics, even after the Flying Gem is gone. So, we will kill this Excadrill with Flare Blitz. This is really important because this Excadrill could just like fucking EQ here, or like, you know, like ground gem boosted EQ would just destroy every Pokemon. Maybe would also hit Crobat because it is that strong. We will Flare Blitz the Excadrill, kill this before it can do anything. We are exactly... no, we are more than 1 point faster. I'm 1 point faster than a different Pokemon later on. We have a zoom lens for something later. Flare Blitz on Excadrill, and we are showing fast kill, so we will detect here on this Flying Gem boosted acrobatics. The really important thing is Crobat will not lose the Flying Gem, so the next Flying Gem is, the next acrobatics is still boosted. Okay, Excadrill dies. This is fast kill, always a Medicham now, because Medicham sees a fast kill on Blaziken. And because we are GMO, Hamilton is 1 point faster than this Medicham. Because Medicham sees a slow kill as well on Hemi here right now. With close combat. It will not go for it. And because we are GMO with Blaziken, close combat, we are out of close combat range with 81 exactly. Maybe we could go Impish Nature otherwise. But yeah, you need to change some stuff then. So, this is always exactly Zen Headbutt and Acrobatics on my Blaziken now. Pass it on to as many Pokemons as possible and tell them to share it with their friends and colleagues. Oh, this is really nice. I appreciate that for sure. I hope you enjoy the stream as well. Okay, so so this Medicham sees a slow kill on Hamilton, like I said, but it will just never attack my Hamilton here. It will just go for the fast kill Zen Headbutt here. So, we can Flare Blitz this turn, Medicham, what will do enough damage that we always can kill this with anything after that. E-Speed, Flare Blitz, whatever. This is holding a Focus Sash, but we can still kill this. So it can die to a crit burn here, and we have planned for that, if this happens. So, we Flare Blitz the Medicham here. And Blaziken will switch out to exactly Crawdont. On 78, we will eat that Flying Gem boosted Acrobatics, will do a ton of damage. We'll get a Citrus proc. Let's switch. Flying Gem boosted Acrobatics. This will drop us if it's a max roll really low. Looks scary, but we are Shell Armor, so we know exactly how much damage we get. And really important, this Citrus is broken here right now. On this level, there is the Zen Headbutt. So we got basically from Medicham no damage. That's why the switching is really, really nice here. So what we're gonna do now is just kill this Medicham with E-Speed. We could also Flare Blitz because we are faster anyways. And really important, the Citrus Berry here from Crawdont. Make sure that Crobat is seeing a kill again with Acrobatics. And, even more important, the next Pokemon, what is Cinderace, sees a kill with Pyro Ball and only exactly Pyro Ball. That will be important in the next turn. What we're gonna do now is just kill this, and we can switch Crawdont out because we want to be in Crawdont while Cinderace comes in, and we want to be able to detect. We can't do that now because if we detect now, we need to switch in the next turn. So if we crit kill this, basically, Crawdont was not using detect and could just use detect next turn. Would be perfect, basically. But will use the E-speed on this midi champ to kill this. And Crawdon will switch on exactly acrobatics again to Golly. And this is not flying gem boosted anymore. 82 impish nature always takes this acrobatics. Crit, non-crit, min roll always eject, max roll never kills. So we can get a free eject here now because we have a broken Pokemon. What can just tank this acrobatics now? What is not flying gem boosted anymore? So we are just showing fast kills to this Crobat. So this is locked into acrobatics. All day long. And that was the hardest part. Acrobatics, please. Don't troll. Yeah, thank you. And this will always eject. Even on max roll crit, we never die here. Citrus procs is just for the safety, I guess. We don't really need the citrus, I guess, because we will never switch in back. And we just go to Crawdon again. So it was really important that we don't bait something like Iron Tail. You have Iron Tail, right? Iron Head, sorry. Iron Head or anything else here. Sucker Punch, probably. I don't think it would go for Sucker Punch. We need to be really low for that. But it could happen, yeah. So, highest roll Iron Head right now here is 74. And we are on 79. Perfect. It was max roll acrobatics, by the way. But that's okay. Now, why we don't want to have any other move than Pyro Ball here? Because we want to have the Fire type. Because even if Cinderace will not hit the move, the typing will change. If it goes for Iron Head, it will be a Steel type. We want to have a consistent Fire type here, so we can Head Smash the Cinderace to just one-shot the Cinderace now. And now we can detect. On exactly Pyro Ball and exactly Acrobatics. Acrobatics, Pyro Ball. Perfect. And good frigging night. Oh shit! Okay. We are not done with Head Smash here, by the way. This Crobat is still alive. So we know this is Acrobatics exactly. So we Head Smash Acrobatics. We Head Smash Acrobatics. We Head Smash the Crobat. And switch on guaranteed Acrobatics to Toggle the Maru. We can't even use Fake Out on this one because it's in our focus. But we don't need that. And Head Smash can't miss with the Zoom Lens. So 07 Crobat. Okay, and now we will see Jinx here because Jinx is holding a focus sash, I think, right? Not even sure. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was holding a focus sash. So, I think it's safe. Because it's looking on Hemi, and Hemi have a slow kill. Yeah. But it is not safe. Because we will just use a Flare Blitz here. And Fake Out. That's why Togedemaru's max speed here to outspeed this Jinx. Give this Jinx a Flare Blitz. The last puzzle is Togekiss now. And I'm pretty sure, because my Togedemaru is faster here, even if Acrobatics crits, we are not in Heat Wave range. So this can't Heat Wave here. But even for the safety, I have a Raspberry. So we will Rock Slide here. And U-turn. Both of my mons are faster here right now. This needs to exactly Tailwind this turn. So we just switch out with U-turn. Do a small amount of chip damage. This have a Aya Papa Berry, by the way. And after the Tailwind, it can flinch me to death here. Basically. Or we can just flinch with Rock Slide. That's also possible. Oh my freaking goodness, bro. Okay. So that means Hemi... Oh no. Lycanroc is faster. Yikes. I was about to say, Hemi got 6 kills. Lycanroc. Okay. So, if the tailwind goes up here, that Caucasus is faster than both my mons. And we have E-Speed and Accelerock to play around air slash. Pretty simple. Okay. One more fight. Yeah, and I will do the Tantalizer fight today as well. A bit later. I will, like I said, quadruple check, penta check. If everything is correct with the fight, we need to do some PP stalling and yeah, small spoiler. And yeah, let's make sure that the fight is riskless. Okay, but we have one more fight to do before that. And this fight is, I think, pretty easy if I have done everything correct here. Okay. Should be pretty straightforward. So, we gonna use Celeste. Note Celeste, yeah. That Pokemon is just really fucking good in this gym. Staraptor. And we have a fucking Greninja, and I hate Greninja because I'm not always sure when is protein bugged and when not, and I think it's only bugged on the terrain. I'm just playing around it anyways. So we have Torterra. Torterra is level 77, can stay like that. And we have Beedrill. So. My Celeste will get now this time a modest nature. Change the nature from a Celeste and give this a poison barb. This is actually the first fight where I'm using my both poison barbs, but it's legit because we got it from a wild mon. So it's fine, we can do that. Can also just give a different item, I don't even think it matters. Nah, we don't need poison barb. We are not even using it, come on. Fuck that shit. You can just use a black belt there. Okay, so Candy. You up. Let's do it one by one actually, so I don't do any stupid mistakes. So Sigilif is modest. Will stay like that and we'll get a life orb. The Raptor is adamant with a sharp beak. Okay. Sharp beak. Okay, now the biggest change on you. You are jolly and max speed. And I have Poison Barb in my notes, but we don't fucking need to. Fuck that shit. So, really important. It's not even that important, I guess. We are not outspeeding Greninja still. But, yeah. Change nature. To jolly. And then we will have an impish nature on my Torterra with a citrus berry, what will most likely never proc, but I mean, we don't need a different item here. And Beedrill will be max level. And mega item. What is planned for the Tantalizer fight as well, with max level, so I don't think this will get changed. Modest, adamant, jolly, impish. Okay. Let me export and let me do the last fight before Tate and Liza. And then later, maybe in 1 hour, I'm not sure exactly, we will do the Tate and Liza fight. Maybe even earlier. I want to just confirm everything again and do the fight separate. And it will be a long fight probably anyway, so... Okay... That's it. Okay. Last double before Tate and Liza, and I think this fight is pretty straightforward with my plan. Okay. So we have a fight where the AI want to cheese again. The AI wants to cheese with some stuff here. There is a note on the AI doc for especially this fight. I was looking for that again before I basically calc the fight. And the notes are especially for this fight. And with that, you know, because Meryl have huge power here, the tech gets an additional +8 score. And that means Persimmon needs to detect this turn, because Persimmon wants to get the huge power from this Meryl with the receiver ability. And that is okay. That's fine. We will just use a sludge bomb here on Meryl. With that we can prevent the Misty Explosion Quick Claw. What will do basically no damage anyways, because it's level 1. So this Pokemon is not doing any damage. Critical hit is 2 damage. Nice. I mean it saves damage, I guess. And because we know Persimmon will detect this turn, we are free to do anything this turn, and we can just use a sludge bomb and use Tailwind. Oh, 1 HP! Ouch! Ouch! There is the receiver. And there is a Tailwind. So, we have a Sigilyph on this side, because Sigilyph have, after the Tailwind, a fast kill on both mons in the back. And that's why it's Tauros. It is Intimidate, we don't really fucking care about that. And it kills with every single roll the Tauros with Psycho Boost. On Golduck, we only have a range. The AI counts with max rolls. So that's why it is going for Team Order Tauros, what is really important for us. Where we can just use Encore on this Persimmon, lock this into Detect, and use a Psycho Boost this turn to kill this Tauros. Pretty simple. That is a big Klabushki for the Tauros. Nice crit. Doesn't really matter. And this Persimmon is locked into Detect for the next turns. Now, this Golduck is not seeing any kills. And even after -2, Sludge Bomb and Psycho Boost will always kill this in combination. Galda can Aqua Jet my Sigilif here because it's his highest damage. It can never Aqua Jet Celeste. That's really important thing. It will not Aqua Jet because it sees it's dead. It will just highest damage. There it is. Yeah, it's just fucking highest damage. That's the thing. This is a physical Galdak basically, and Aqua Jet is just highest damage. We are never that obviously to a crit, and Psycho Boost just kills, even without the life orb damage. Okay, one side is down, and this Persimmon was just trolling with the tag heal. So we will set up for the next turn because we still have one detect, basically like one turn of Encore, and now we set up for the next turn. We go to Staraptor, and we go to my Beedrill. Intimidate doesn't really matter. It have huge power. It will destroy my Beedrill now. And it sees a fast kill right now. Because Beedrill is not Mega Evolved. So what we're gonna do is just Dual Wing Beat. And Mega Evolve U-Turn. This is enough in combination. We want to get out with Beedrill ASAP. And now I'm not sure. I think this is Greninja. Because in this fight, Protein should not be bugged. But I'm not sure because, yeah, fuck that shit. So I have a play for both scenarios. Let's go back. Dual Wing Beat and U-Turn in combination always kills this Persimmon. Encore is gone, Tailwind is gone. We don't need that anymore. There is the dynamic speed from Beedrill. We will just U-Turn out here. Goodbye. Go to my Sneasler. Dual Wing Beat, kill this Persimmon. This is Focus Sash, so we need to double target. Or like at least Fake Out, or something at least. Dual Wing Beat could kill this with a multi-hit move, but it just doesn't kill. So, yeah. It just doesn't kill, it's just so fucking strong. It's pretty tanky. And now, it should be Greninja. It's a fast kill against the Raptor. There you fucking go. Okay. If this would be Lycanroc, it's fine. It's still fast kill against the Raptor. So I don't fucking mind. Sneasler is slower, by the way, than Greninja. So what we're gonna do is just close combat into that asshole. And Fake Out. Close combat. Fake Out. So it cannot change the typing here right now. Even it would change the typing to ice and it would still die, basically. Boom! Next fast kill is Lycanroc. And because it sees a fast kill, it cannot go for the slow Accelerock on my Sneasler because my Sneasler is just doing a big Klabushki on this Lycanroc. But it sees fast kills on Staraptor. With Stone Edge, Accelerock, with everything basically. Accelerock is not a fast kill, but yeah. So we can switch out Staraptor to my Torterra and just CC kill this. These guys pretty balanced. Can only say that again. Looks like a really good Pokemon. Kills shit left and right with close combat. That is crazy, man. I'm pretty sure it's way stronger than Weavile in this game. I had Weavile in my last victory run in the E4 as well. I mean, it's a different typing. The Sneasler is just hitting harder. Because close combat is really nice in the E4 as well. I'm not sure it's better for the E4, but I think it's really broken as well. Pretty sure about that. Oh, but that's the fight now. We are done. Liza is waiting. And yeah, the fight is nearly prepped. I think it is prepped actually, but I will just check everything and then maybe in 1 hour, I don't know, maybe a bit less, we will do the Liza fight.